And audio should be good. Let's double check, make sure we're good. Yep.
Yeah. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Isle of Gaming. It was 8, and it's still Monday, so at least we made it that far. It's time for some technical difficulties and dragons. If you missed an episode or just want to see us again, we upload these streams to YouTube every Friday under the Isle of Gaming banner. Just look for the line art D20 with the red 1. As always, I'm your Dungeon Master, Cullum Coleman, and today we have a full roster with Aaron as Gareth the Warlock, Caleb as Torren the Cleric, Gwendolyn as Robin the Wizard, and Justin as Rockchild the Pain in My Ass. Together, they are the Knaves of Venzor. Thank you for being patient with us, as it's been 2 weeks since we last played. 1 week for our very first one-shot, which featured our very first guest of the stream, Theo. Sadly, Theo chose not to be a robot and actually had the courage to show themselves on camera. I was looking forward to being merciless with them, but that happened. So I'll have to get them next time. However, we are now back after our week hiatus following that one-shot, and with that, let's roll right into our lovely little Isle of Gaming. So last we left off, the Knaves began their march towards the northern edge of the Tywardearth to investigate some rumors surrounding resurrections on the islet of Dearth. The Knaves chose to do this as a means of proving themselves to Mesra the criminally insane and gaining her help and the help of her Aparda allies in besieging, storming, or otherwise wreaking havoc upon the Tower of Tirth, the main stronghold of the Muta necromancers, whom the Knaves have been quietly commissioned into exile to go and deal with. As the Knaves spent their first day traveling, they were able to locate the grim outline of the Black Chain Fortress on the horizon. Settling down for the night, there was a number of heartfelt and possibly deceptive conversations before the Knaves were ambushed by some of Torren's old friends who were just so eager to welcome him home they had to bash his face in with the shovel.
Yeah, well, at least they tried.
Yeah.
They bashed someone's face with a shovel.
Yeah. A major fight ensued in which Torren abandoned the young child Robin to fend for themselves in front of one of these such people, and Robin nearly dies.
It was a tactical retreat, and we all lived.
I cast Pocket Child. Yes.
I choose you, Robin.
Yeah.
Nope, we're not doing that again. I am not being Pikachu'd again.
Again?
More like a Pidgey.
How dare you?
I choose you,
Pidgey.
Not even a sparrow. You're a Pidgey.
I have hurt you enough that I should not be relegated to a Pidgey.
So Spiro.
I'm still mad about that whole thing.
Gwen, you would be a cutie fly because they are apparently the smallest of all the Pokemon.
Oh my god, they are, aren't they?
I was gonna give her Chitot because she can change her hair color.
That is pretty funny.
I hate all of you.
Hey, I am not in on this conversation. I would like to recuse myself from it.
Oh, don't worry, you're still hated. There's plenty of past things you've done. So with that,
I regret buying all of you stuff for the movie. That is what I do right now. I'm rescinding all that.
Listen, I've just come down there to see you. It's gonna be months before you get a chance to punch me again.
So much violence, so much anger and hostility.
Oh yes.
Yes,
But,
I mean, isn't that what friendship is all about?
Yep.
It's the only kind I've ever known.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to bring me 2 liters of Coke now.
As the sun arises on the, I'm not doing that, on the second day of Elephos, Gareth, you witnessed something strange happen to Rockchild. He appeared to be convulsing, or at least his arms were, in a manner similar to how you've seen him play a guitar. Additionally, he appeared to sweat a faint gray mist and leaked obsidian ichor tears. With that, the long rest is completed. You are all level 5. What would you all like to do in this God-forbidden wasteland?
Oh, what a great rest. I feel great.
Yes.
Oh god damn it! I just learned. Mage armor is redundant for me because I already have a spell. Because it requires a base. It gives you a base of 13. I have 14.
Well, a base of 14 or 14 in total because it's 13 plus dexterity.
Yeah, my mage armor or my current armor, my studded armor gives me. Oh no, wait! It would give me like that +1, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because your studded armor is 12 plus dexterity. Mage armor is 13 plus dexterity.
Oh, so I would get 15
Yeah,
total.
so basically you'd be taking off your armor and just saying, "Hey, I'm going to cast this spell instead."
Oh, that's
Or
so
wearing, or wearing your armor and keeping that spell in reserve. It's up for you to decide. You can work it out, remove the spell if you don't like it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Did you like an
just
insight
leveled
check
up.
into the guitaring?
Yeah.
Or wait, are we all awake?
So it would be Gareth who has to wake everyone up. I'm presuming that as the watch ends, you all come to in the morning at about the same time. To the smell of Gareth's cooking, which he does without the use of any water because you do not boil the God's sacred nectar to cook. So it's all very coarse and dry food.
Ah, lovely.
Just like mother used to make.
Concerned about your mother's cooking.
It's okay.
I thought you said butter for a second. I was like, that's an interesting nickname to have, but hey, this is prison, so.
I can't believe that it is not butter.
Listen, everyone. No, that's not for you. That's at the end of a month. We get to vote people off the island.
I was here first.
It doesn't matter. I'll vote you off first.
Tonight's tribal council meeting in Tywardearth. No. Team Knaves. It seems you finished last this week, so.
No, dun dun dun.
Alright. So, do you cast a spell, Gareth, or do we wake up?
I mean, I was just gonna mention what happened after you all just wake up normally.
Okay.
Wasn't gonna cast. I mean, I figured what's happening with Rock is
pretty above board, right?
Yeah, normal, given the circumstances. The
so
progression of the
playing
disease.
in his sleep.
I mean, I assume something bad is happening, but what can I do at this point?
Yeah, he's just having a nightmare. He's rocking out.
Yeah, he's getting booed off on stage. That's his worst nightmare.
Yeah. I wanna rock and roll.
No, right.
He's turned into a Kiss concert. Run.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Detroit goes pretty hard.
I had a horrible thought, and I'm so sorry, Justin, but your name is Rockchild, so you're kind of an inverse of Kids Bop. Rockchild.
Okay. I'm not gonna be upset as long as I'm the inverse of Kids Bop to where it's actually good.
So you just turn up to...
take it that way. You can take it that way. I didn't. It was not a comment on how good you were at music. I was just like, hey, Kids Bop, Rockchild. That's cool.
You know what? At least that's better than the child murdering backstory. So you know what? Let's go with that.
While we get ready for today, I was wondering, Robin, do you want to help me look for nice flowers and herbs?
Are we going to do more arts and crafts?
We are absolutely going to do more arts and crafts.
oh, yes, absolutely. And they're going to be very excited and giddy and going to look around for more poisonous flowers for arts and crafts to add to their making of their leather jacket with venomous teeth. Which I am in the middle of making, by the way.
I'm looking for poisonous materials, plants, herbs, such.
Sure. Roll survival checks, both of you. Know that it's going to be very hard out here, as very little grows out here. It's like, the occasional shrub type.
All right, Gwen, I'm going to roll your itty bitty mini dice.
I am also going to roll the itty bitty mini dice.
Well, you fucked me, Gwen. That's an 11.
Oh, Colin, just so you know, I chose Cloak of Flies.
Well, I did a lot better to myself because that is a dirty 20.
All right, dirty 20. So Robin was looking for more generic type things to add to their like flower crown stuff.
No, I was looking for poisonous stuff too.
All right. And we go over to, yeah. No, of course it's not there. It's in, All right, we go over now to traps and hazards.
Oh, no. Oh, this is also our 25th session.
Yeah, it's like our quarter quell.
Yeah.
Hopefully no kids die in this one.
That is
there's only
yet to
one
be
child.
determined.
Yep, that's why I knocked on wood.
Would it
Why can't I
technically
hit
count as
backspace
2
on
with
this
rock
thing?
child, like not a literal child, but a name?
Well, you
know
were
what?
a child.
There's
That
a
one.
chance.
Yeah.
Like, is
So-
it gonna be one of those stupid rhyme things where the
All right, so Robin, with your dirty 20, you're able to dig around, and after a bit, in some of the rocks, you find some lichen, sort of growing, very mossily on the backs of some of the rocks. And as you poke around, poke around a bit, you find sort of a eking out a little bit of this hole, like almost like a snake hole. This sort of not sort of like gray orange, like sort of like if someone doled like mixed iodine with chalk. Just sort of leaking out. And with your 20, you recognize this as torpor.
I hardly knew her.
Torpor is a fairly potent poison. It has to be ingested, but once done so, person must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or become poisoned for an indeterminate amount of time, approximately 46 hours. The poisoned creature is incapacitated. So basically, it knocks someone out for the better part of a day.
All right. So can I make knockout powder with this?
It does. Yeah, you can take a sample. You can have a sample of torpor. It does have to be ingested. It's not something that can be like, throw it on someone's face and do anything.
Yeah.
It's.
I have marked under ingestion.
Yeah.
So how much of this stuff can I gather up?
Yeah, you're able to get a use of it. Torpor is fairly rare, and you gather it's like something to do with like crushing this lichen, but it's like mixing with the rock a little bit.
Okay, so do I have so I only have like a little vial of it, or do I?
I'd say you get one use. You can get one use of torpor.
One use. Okay.
Yeah.
One use.
Yeah.
Now, is that with a P or a B?
It is TORPOR.
POR. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, it's always good to check.
Okay. So I'm going to gather that up, and I'm gonna run over to Torren, and I'm gonna be like, look what I found! It's sleepy powder.
Oh, that is very good. That is very good. And I give just that best. Just your
Now can we
poisons.
do more arts and crafts with my venomous teeth? And
Absolutely.
they're going to attempt to make a leather jacket with venomous teeth spikes.
So you are
Arts and crafts.
you are effectively attempting to make a what is it?
Oh. I want to make poisoned armor that when I hit something, because it has the teeth coming out on the edge, on the elbow, that people get poison damage when I slash them with it.
So you're attempting to craft for yourself a form of spiked armor.
Yes.
All right. All right. Yeah. So I'll let you begin sort of working on that. Do you have anything like, say, a leatherworking set?
I do not think so.
Yeah.
Being entirely honest.
Tools. Yeah.
I think I just have a scholar's pack.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So you don't have that. So it's I'll let you roll what's it called? All right, yeah, so I will let you roll this would be I will say, to put this together, I will say it is investigation.
Investigation.
At disadvantage, to sort of like, because you're taking your existing leather armor set and attempting to turn it into spiked armor.
I will.
Well, I'm taking the leather that I skinned from the dog and making a leather jacket out of it.
All right, so basically, so you're taking leather and you're trying to add spikes to it. So this is, I'm gonna say, investigations. You're trying to like make heads or tails of how this is gonna sew together.
Okay, so with disadvantage.
I'm going to be helping.
Okay.
Robin along the way.
Regular roll.
Regular roll. Okay, perfect.
All right.
Okay, so that is my investigation. So that's a 16.
All right, that is a 16.
Yeah.
All right, you're able to figure out a general idea of what you want, but you're not quite able to get how to do it. Like you're kind of, you figured out the general shape and form and like how this would have to go together. However, you're not quite able to make everything, snap together in a way that's gonna hold.
Okay.
So, so like you've made progress, but it's not done yet.
So I gotta attempt it again at some point.
Yeah, at some other point. Like I assume like you're spending a good part of your morning like digging around and working on this. And I'm gonna send you over Discord just the general specs of spiked armor. We're gonna work from there to like make it something that works for your character. But just so you have the general specs of like what I'm working off of from here. So it's like this is sort of the general idea of what it is. And it's I'll get you its AC crap too. But yeah, so that'll be all right, so that'll be something to work on over time.
Okay.
Meanwhile, is as Robin's working on this, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm filling in rock on what happened last night and what I saw.
Ooh. Are you sure you saw what you saw?
I'm positive.
Yeah.
From my perspective to DM, does Rock know what happened last night?
Yeah. Last night, while you were asleep, mechanically wise, is just explaining as the player. You, I believe, succeeded a save against the influence of Don John the Magic Jar, but failed to save against the influence of the Blackening. And so you experienced a dream in the void of darkness.
Okay.
I'll say nothing too specific happened because because with that failure, it decided to show it from the outside rather than peeking in.
Okay.
That's the general idea of what happened. Just gotta fix this.
Yeah, I have a bad dream last night, bud.
Yeah, you could say that.
I'll say you were crying black tears.
That's an interesting development. Are you sure you saw that? I mean,
I did.
It was kind of dark out, you know.
Yeah, it was.
You're gonna gaslight your friend.
No, I'm just vaguely suggesting.
Yeah. Orcish man tears, man.
What are you talking about? Orcs don't cry.
No, full-blooded orcs cry black tears. Didn't you know that?
Liar.
Well, I'd bring a tear to my eye if I hadn't lost my tear ducts in the war.
As a form of torture, they removed them from me.
Oh no. Yeah. Had a bad dream, but we're good. We're all right.
Okay, bud. You just if you can always talk to us if something bad's going on, worse, gets worse.
I love how you're saying we now.
And I also like how you're saying y'all would be there for me when just a few sessions ago you guys are ready to lynch me.
Yeah.
I mean,
Would you guys be there for me if I was having like a tough time? No,
No.
absolutely not.
Well, it'd be quite a switch going to we.
Listen, I would like to say that Torren has fought an ancient wizard inside his body to make sure that he does not kill you.
Oh yeah, he's been doing a great job.
I did stop a skeletal dragon.
I did not do well.
You also got into a lot of trouble for looting the skeletal dragon.
Yeah, so I just let it kill you?
Off screen, you hear, guys, I'm teaching the child how to make poison.
Good. Every child should know how to make poison.
Exactly.
Yay, poison!
Yes.
Lovely life skills. Whatever happened to the good old days of just teaching a child how to shoot a bow or, use a sword?
The child uses magic.
I use darts and magic missiles.
The world has changed, I'll tell you that much.
I put.
But you're like, they should use weapons. I tell you, and just but I do. I've killed
Robin,
people.
No, some
I
good
put
true
earmuffs
quest.
on. I cup Robin's
Oh yeah, we got a couple
earmuffs.
of here.
Earmuffs. They are delicate. They are so frail and delicate.
Yeah, but they took a shovel to the face. That ain't delicate.
Okay.
Like the Winston. That almost killed me.
They
But
need
you
every
survived.
advantage. They need every advantage they can get. All right. Yes.
I like how
Children
we-
these days have gotten soft, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
We're literally
Rob-
homeschooling the child to this is what we're doing. We're homeschooling a child and they're learning to make poison. It's called
Yes.
biology, people.
It's chemistry.
Even better.
Yeah.
Now
Gotta
let's
learn
learn
on the go,
Now, have you heard about this cool, weird blue rocks that I've been making?
No!
Robin,
Oh no!
No. Yes, I do have to ask. Rockshot. This change in the world. Do you feel it in the air? Do you feel it in the earth? Do you taste it in the water? As much that once was is now lost, for none now live who remember it.
I don't know what he's referencing.
Ba, 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 ba. I'm gonna leave now, guys. Ba, ba,
I'm
ba,
gonna push
ba,
you
ba.
off the screen.
Robin is the one who knocks. Robin is the danger.
It all began forging the great rings.
Look, all I'm saying is things have changed since my day.
You literally just
Yes,
learned
you're like
that you were 1,000 years old.
old. You're so old.
Yeah, shut up,
I
Boomer.
love how this started with him bringing up like concern about you gaslighting him, and then ultimately changing the subject to shit on this newer generation.
Classic Boomer behavior.
Boomer.
Yeah, what a boomer! What a boomer move!
Okay, Boomer.
To be fair, in this context, I am ancient, so.
Rock.
Whatever you say, Boomer.
It is Rock
Okay,
the
Boomer.
Child, the Boomer Bard.
All he plays is hits from 1963.
Yeah, he only plays the oldies.
Oldies, they was
Right
one of the
now,
greatest
I don't
songs of my
even care if it
generation.
doesn't make sense in character. Robin will now be referring to you as the Boomer Bard.
Listen. Oh no, that makes perfect sense in character because he keeps casting like thunderclap.
Yes!
There we go.
Which means
By
he's
the
just
way-
playing AC/DC's Thunderstruck because it's the only song he cares to learn.
Yeah, just start
Uh,
shredding.
At about this point, at some small distance from the party, Torren, your passive's the highest.
Yes.
You notice an armored tiger riding a zebra. There is no explanation as to why.
What?
Oh no, my nightmare's coming true.
Hey, did you get a hold of some magic shrooms, my boy?
I think it is the child's poison
hold on.
jacket.
No, hold on.
Basically,
hold on.
what you see riding by in the distance appears to be something like this: a tiger, an armored tiger riding a zebra.
I suddenly regret not taking the ability to speak with animals.
All right, so, Rock, not Rock. I'm not Rock. I'm Torren.
I'm rocked.
Hi, Rock. Torren just kind of looks at it, just like does like the confused dog, and is
I don't remember taking any shrooms. Oh well.
Yeah, he thinks he's high and just kind of ignores it. He's like, okay.
It'll pass.
I'm sure Robin will overhear this since we're working on the jacket together, and Robin will just look at him and go, "What do you mean shrooms? You know, we're working with lynching poison and the
Oh yes.
the torpor."
Sometimes when adults want to have fun and or take the edge off, they will ingest or snort or smoke substances to elevate their mind.
Yeah, that's what you want to call it, huh?
Listen,
I love how you're explaining this. It's very bad. So Robin's gonna look at you and go, "So, you think... are you worried that your mind might be elevated, right?"
Elevated to a higher point of consciousness, my friend.
Oh, I think I communed with my god earlier this morning.
at any point in all of this, does Robin look in a vaguely northwesterly direction?
Yeah, they're gonna do that.
You see an armored tiger riding a zebra. I'm gonna say because you're a wizard and you did a lot of book-ass things, please roll for me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. Oh, thank goodness I have a 16.
All right.
Torren's just drunk, okay, guys?
Well, that's always. You know what that thing is riding the zebra,
Please don't tell me.
or at least it feels like you should. As the answer comes to your lips, you feel your mind sort of blank for a second. And you forget what you were going to say, but you know that you knew what that was.
So are you worried about that right over there?
Holy fuck, you can see that? Oh shit, fuck. Alright.
Yes, the armored tiger on the zebra. I'm pretty sure anyone could see that. don't worry, you're not losing your vision yet. And is gonna shoulder pat Torren.
This is what happens when you huff paint fumes, guys.
Yeah. And Robin is just gonna go, I know, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know what that is. I swear I know what that is. And they're going to pull out like books and stuff and try to look at it and then stop and go, wait, more pressing issue. And they're gonna shout over to Gareth and Rockchild to let them know that a armored tiger is riding a zebra and heading towards them.
Are you guys huffing fumes?
Sure. Across the plains echoes in Robin's British accent. Holy shit! There's a tiger riding that zebra!
Oh
Like
my god, that was
hyperventilating
terrible.
extra on Monty Python.
I couldn't even tell the difference, guys.
Yeah, you sounded identical.
Okay, now y'all are
Okay,
just
get
being
it,
rude.
good job.
Gareth
I didn't think we were that far away from each other that it would be shouting.
On the map, we're only a few feet.
We just said I shout over to them. You guys haven't moved your characters like in lieu of like what you're doing at searching for lich.
Oh, okay.
Fine,
Well,
I'll run
I
over
meant
here.
like I was gonna like turn back and
Rock,
do that.
get over
Yeah,
here.
okay,
Since
you
you're talking
just said I
to
shout to them, so I'm like, all right, you shout to them.
Yeah, but like in a shouting and a not shouting way, you know?
This parrot is deceased. You
All
didn't
right,
kick
so
this mortal
I'll-
coil.
Alright,
You didn't kick the bucket.
I'll take the child.
And it's like, all right, we're going back to the group. Safety in numbers.
And so we'll start running back towards the group.
I don't.
All right, I'm gonna gather up all my stuff so it's in my bag. I'm not leaving anything behind.
All right.
Have you guys been huffing paint fumes or something? What do you mean there's a tiger and a zebra?
Garrett, just look right
Robin
over
is just
there.
gonna point.
All right, I'd
like,
like,
move your
at this
head and
moment,
point.
I'd like at this moment perception checks from Rockchild and Gareth.
Very strange land.
Yeah!
Alrighty. 14 plus whatever. 14 plus 3, so 17.
All right, Justin.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh, I rolled in D20. Or I rolled 20. I got 16.
Yeah, it's stuck on Robin's language proficiency right now.
You have to scroll down a little bit then.
Yeah, no, it's just doing that thing where it sticks on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I rolled a 16.
All right, yeah, all right, good. All right, so you both see this thing.
Oh my god, it's an armored tiger riding a
It's an
zebra!
Armored tiger riding a zebra. As you've had a moment to sort of observe its movements, you notice that it is it's going towards about where your destination would be.
Did we sleep next to a bunch of dead corpses?
Probably.
We did, actually.
As I point towards the corpses that I left. Like,
There
on the wall.
has
Well,
begun
we
to be a
moved
smell, at the very least from the partial disembowelment performed by one Torren the cleric.
This isn't a good look, guys.
Hey, all good clerics have disemboweled at least one person.
I don't think so.
I don't think I'm a good player then. I say that we either hide and then follow them since they seem to be going where we're going, or we just hide.
This is for a bit of
I do
stalking.
not want to almost die again.
If we want to hide, we can hide. I can do that.
Do you guys want to hide? Because we can hide, and I can make it so that we hide really well.
What do you guys want to do?
Sure, we can hide.
why-
That's
yeah, why
fine.
not?
Why not?
We could observe him from a distance.
All right, so I get
Uh-oh.
hide, and I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
All right, everyone, roll a stealth check and add 10.
Hell yeah.
I need ice.
I rolled a 32.
It's a good thing you get to add a
14
10 because
plus
I rolled a 9.
It's 21.
All right, so
Stealth?
Yeah, stealth. So.
I rolled a 28.
All right,
So
so
9 plus 2, 21.
all right, so 28, 21, 32, and Torren.
I only rolled a 31.
Only.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Peasants.
You people are invisible. Oh, and because I just found it now, quick FYI to you, Gareth. 22 days left on the Pot of Awakening for your.
Hell yeah!
24 Elephos is when it comes alive. Found the note.
So soon I will have my pumpkin plant monster.
All right.
Give them the great pumpkin.
There it is. All right.
All right.
So you
So
are.
how
well,
far are we away from the?
I will say he's probably he's much closer on the map here just because of space, but I say he's probably about 80 to 100 feet away at the closest. So he's kind of moving, like he's moving through the canyons, more or less, like just not discreetly, but just sort of like taking the like a cattle path, the way of least resistance, as opposed to the most direct route.
Robin,
yes.
Robin, you should send Rune in to spy very close.
Okay. I'm going to take. I'm gonna look at Rune on my staff and go, Rune, can you please go follow them, and then when you come back, can you give a report on what they might be doing? And I assume I don't need to speak with animals on this one, since I'm just giving Rune an order-ish.
Yeah, you're giving Rune. It's going to be on you to interpret what Rune brings back, but Rune can fly over and make a perception check.
That is when I'm going to do speak with animals.
Yeah. I don't know if you can do. I don't know if you can do the thing where you can see through your familiar senses. I know that's a Pact of the Chain feature, but I don't know if that's something you can do just with the familiar spell.
I don't think you can do that. Let me double check.
Yeah. Oh no, you can. You can. It's part of Find Familiar. While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate telepathically. As an action, you can see through its eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. You are blind and deaf with regard to your own senses during this time. So basically, as within 100 feet of you, you can basically just warg into it like you're Bran the Broken.
Oh, brilliant. Is that going to be within range then?
It's about 80 to 100 feet at the closest. You're probably going to have to, start moving if you want to, keep up on it.
Okay.
But, that'd be, Rune to get, landing on him, which I assume Rune does not want to do.
Yeah. I am going to kind of look to the group and go, now, I can see and hear through Rune's eyes, since he's my familiar, but I do have to be within a certain range of distance. But I can't do anything while I'm using this spell. So if you guys would be so generous as to pick me up and make sure that I am within 100 feet or less of these people while we hide and follow them.
All right, uppies.
Uppies for the child.
All right, Torren. All right, that's probably a good idea to have Torren carry Rune, since carrying Rune will, or carrying Robin will put you at disadvantage for future stealth checks that you might have to make on the way.
Mm-hmm.
But you're already you're already in heavy armor, so it don't actually matter to you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll cast Find Familiar.
Yeah. All right. You warg into Rune's senses.
I will try to get in close enough to hear. They are a bat, so I feel like their hearing is one of their better senses when it comes to perception.
Yeah, so looking at Rune's stats, you do have advantage on perception, so if you take a look at Rune's stat block on roll 20.
Yeah, I have it open right now.
Roll, click Wisdom, and roll with advantage. It should automatically roll with advantage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Nat 20.
A 20?
Nat fucking 20. And
Ah!
20!
yeah,
Yay!
can you also click on dexterity for me just to see whether or not he's like obvious about this? Alright, this is gonna be a regular, just the first one. 9. Okay, cool. So there's a bat in the early morning, probably suffering from a disease or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as bats, you know, in the morning often do. You know, they're like raccoons that way.
Yeah.
See it after the sun's probably feral, so you know. He's aware there's a bat moving about in the sunlight. Not particularly suspicious. However, with your freaking nat 20, Rune is able to pick up that this creature appears to be having a conversation with some entity it can't quite pick out. The armored tiger speaks with a thick infernal accent. In common, it states further delay in the supply of fresh bodies will not be tolerated by the master. Step up the rate of your executions if you have to, but do not disappoint him again. To which something replies, as there is no other entity which should by logic be able to speak here. Something replies with be careful who you threaten. We are not Ailish. Keep your, keep to your thralls. And keep to your thralls and remember your place when you speak to the deathless.
Remember your place
when you speak to the
deathless?
When you speak to the deathless. Robin, this will trigger a memory for you.
Okay.
As you remember, I believe you still have the book.
I do.
You were looting Ailish Manor. You came across a contract between one of Lord Mortimer Ailish's ancestors and a devil by the name of Mareth. In the basement, you found some receipts, crate markings, and other such tangential evidence to suggest that number one, Ailish is working with an organization called the Ouroboros, and number two, that Ailish has some sort of business relationship with the Muata regarding necromantic knowledge and or the creation of flesh golems. Possibly both. You did get that severed head of Miklas the Small confiscated, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, so I can still speak well using the eyes and ears.
Yeah. You cannot see or hear any reply to the body of Robin, but the body of Robin can like start speaking verbatim what they hear to the people around them.
Okay.
Okay, you did really well in Pass Without Trace, so you guys don't have to worry about talking to each other for a little bit because it's like you all rolled over 30. He's not finding you.
So Robin is going to go. The tiger seems to be infernal in origin, as that is his accent, and he's talking about delay in fresh bodies bothering the master, and someone needing to step up executions. This invisible thing actually replied and mentioned that they were the deathless and are not Ailish, and for him to keep his thralls to himself. I'm assigning a gender to the tiger, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this is related to the devil contract with from Ailish Manor that we looked at, and the Ouroboros. and yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna try to continue listening, and gonna go back to paying attention to this exchange that they seem to be having.
Yeah, sure. As you jump back in, the sort of bodiless voice, you gather they're communicating either through an object or through the casting of some spell, most likely that the other party isn't here. This is like a a telephone call kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Continues on. It says, the prisons run dry of their ilk. We, our rate of exchange has already begun to draw unwanted eyes. Rumors are like fire. They spread and catch and burn the whole place down. You have waited centuries for this. Have patience at the finish line.
Ooh.
To which the Rashaksha has replies, "We have waited millennia. You will abide by our schedule. A bearer has already been found. The time is only now." Or I should say the time can only be now.
Okay.
He will end with what you gather from the sneer on his face as he sort of pauses for a second, and he has a bit of like a sneer with this last bit here. And he smiles to himself. Or would you rather be waking forever when darkness falls? The reply to this is just silence, which the tiger takes as a victory.
Alrighty. Now, when he says bearer, it is like a ring bearer, right? Like a holder of something.
Yeah. A bearer has already been found. The time can only be now.
Okay. So I'm actually gonna say verbatim what happened, since I'm not entirely sure how to summarize it. And so it seems that yeah, I'm just gonna go verbatim and then mention that it seems as they've ended their conversation.
I'm gonna start like tapping Rockchild.
You're my lawyer. Write all this down. Write all this down.
You're my lawyer. Write all this down. Is that what you just said?
Yes. This can be used in court.
Do you assess legal fees for this?
He's on retainer.
Yeah, I'll consider it part of our ongoing legal process. I'll tack the hours onto the invoice afterwards.
The minimum 1 hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Fucking contract.
He's also union.
Yes, somehow I get into the lawyers' union.
Can I do an insight check into what he may be doing? I mean, I can already gather what's going on, but I do kind of want to get an insight check into his explicit relation to the blackening.
All right, yeah. Roll an insight check to try and wring every bit of information you can out of this, because this is a good juicy lore jump you found.
Yeah. Am I allowed to use Robin's insight?
Oh yeah, you're using Robin's insight. You are using the physical stats for the bat, just so that because the bat has to physically see this or hear this. But it's still your mind processing everything.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing to find familiar. Can be a tricky spell like that.
Yes. Okay. My wisdom is +2. All right. I only got a 14. Is that high enough?
Well. Ooh. You start going, all right. You don't really have much. You feel like you're not coming to a great conclusion, but you're starting to think, Marith, or oh boy, this thing, and like the name almost comes to you again. But with like every piece of information you try and like weave together, it feels like something in your mind just causes them to drift apart. You can't focus and make any connections. You feel like you don't feel like you're on a edge of a grand revelation, but you feel like you should have had something, but didn't.
All right.
What you got, Robin?
Something. I'll have something. Well, I can't hear you anyways. Never mind. I don't reply because I can't hear you because I'm through the other ears.
Yeah.
Unless you tap Morse code. What do you have, Robin? Ow! I hit a bruise. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah.
I forget I have like bruises all along my arms.
Yeah. We're gonna tap it out on her using a switch.
I mean, I have bruises, not Robin has bruises. But thanks, Column.
I don't know. You had a concussion the same time Robin had a concussion.
That was pure coincidence.
I don't believe it. I think that's all part of the Matrix.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I got hit with a shovel. I got
on,
hit with the chunky end of like a metal attachment to a hose.
I mean, life.
You got hit with the shovel in the game. All right, you're being attacked by garden implements.
That is true.
All life finds a way.
Okay. Does it seem like he's gonna have another conversation soon, or is he's gonna be silent the rest of this trip?
He seems to mostly quiet down for himself for a little bit. You notice at a certain moment the zebra bucks a little and he veers sharply to one side and like kind of gets low on the horse. At that same moment,
I'm gonna like fly. Or is there any like? I know we're in like a cavern, but is there any like
you're kind of like on like a rocky
hiding.
mesa right now.
Okay, I was like, is there like a hiding space? Like, can I hide like by a rock? Like, sort of try to blend in because rune is like brownish.
Yeah. The rune can land on a rock and try and blend in. However, at about this same time, everyone but Robin, please make for me perception checks.
All right, I'm gonna use the dice. I'm gonna use the D.
Robin
dice
unfortunately can't see.
I'm gonna use tiny dice set.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
And if you have the shield, Aaron, you should have advantage.
I don't have it equipped.
Oh, never mind.
They're not proficiency yet.
18.
All right.
I got 10.
18!
All right. 2 18s and 10s. All right.
It's the best I've ever rolled.
We're gonna move this guy off for a moment. So fortunately, you do see it coming, so they don't they don't get a surprise round. But you realize, Torren and Rockchild, you realize that the area you stepped into, the ground has changed a little. It's softer. And as you step into it, you realize why. As trapdoors spring out. And you are assailed by... Oh, I don't need this page. I need this page. Sorry about that. You're assailed by about a half dozen of these things. And a small boy, which you do recognize, rather unfortunately there, Torren.
I recognize the small boy.
You recognize the small boy. Let's see.
Who the fuck is the small boy?
Yeah.
Small
His
boy, the one
name-
in the armor?
Please just give him a
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Stop referring
Unfortunately,
to
is the
him
one.
as small boy.
So I am doing that. I am like literally copy pasting like 100 different things right now. You are ambushed by Wesley.
Anderson?
Cooper.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Buttercup's person?
You're definitely you're ambushed by Wesley. He's known to you as Torren. He's an incredibly smug ass, like know-it-all, would have been prodigy type person, but made some bad decisions and wound up here, where he has become lord of the local Zorbo population, which is now attacking you.
What's a Zorbo?
Yeah. Yeah. See the half-shaved like murdered teddy bear hamster things. Those are Zorbos. And with that, we're gonna jump into combat. I'd like to have everyone roll initiative. You know what? I'm gonna do.
Do I roll initiative? Because
yes, you still get to roll initiative because you are hearing this. You know, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do this like choir thing here. That's fitting for this. I forgot what all my music presets were. Just been jumping through this blindly, hoping for the best.
brilliant.
Like seriously, like we're having like a showdown at Hogwarts here.
I got a 3 for my initiative, but I'm gonna go grab water, so I'll be right back.
All right, yeah.
I got a.
Sorry. So Robin has 3. What'd the rest of you get?
12.
10.
10 for. Yeah.
That's more than a 4.
That
Alright.
is more than 4. Good
All
job,
right,
guys.
And Caleb, what did Gareth get?
Caleb got flat 10.
Yeah, sorry, no, sorry. Aaron, what did Gareth get?
Oh, 12.
12. All right, so it's gonna go. All right, Torren. Then what did the Zorbos? What did the Zorbos write? Oh, cool. Oh wow, they're packed right in the middle of you right now, cause. So it's gonna go. Wow. Gareth. Wesley. All right, so Rock is going to lead us off here. It's going to go Rockchild, Wesley, Gareth, the Zorbos, Torren, then Robin. So, Rockchild, you ready to kick off for this fight? You get to react first.
Sure. I get a reaction?
No, you get to act first.
Yeah.
Sorry. Basically,
Darn.
you guys rolled well enough on your perceptions as you stepped into the trapped area that the guy suddenly turned to avoid.
Wait, real quick, Colin, did I do my health right?
All right, I will check your math real quick as we still technically have a moment to get Robin back in. Current people, Gareth, Dragon Bones. Let me see here. So. You are 5 levels, pure warlock, 2 to constitution, so 10 then, so go 10, 18, 26, 34, 10, 18, no, sorry, so 10, 17, yeah, it's just, all right, so 7, 14, 21, 28 plus 10. You should have 38.
Oh, 38. Okay, so I did do my math wrong. Okie dokie.
Yeah, because you get 7. You get 5 plus 2 every time you level up.
Okay.
So it's 10 plus then 7 times all these levels. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So it was just 5 plus 2. That was it.
Yeah. The actual form is a little harder, but it's like, that's just because you're doing the actual math for your specific class. And it's just like, I'm going to hand wave that bullshit. Uh-oh.
Yeah, because while I was looking at it, it said like 5 plus your Constitution modifier plus. I thought it said like per level. I was like, per level what?
Yeah, that's like the total calculation is going to be 5 plus your Constitution modifier for every level that you get after 1.
Okay.
So it's so if you'd be 7 times 4 plus like 10.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you now.
Yeah, because you start off with that base 10 for your first level. But yeah. All right. So with that, Rockchild.
Yes.
We do you start of the round.
So, with my bonus action, can I cast Bardic Inspiration, in which I would like to weave together a song to boost Gareth?
Yes, you may. You may give Gareth Bardic Inspiration.
So, Gareth, you now receive a 1d8 to any roll of your choice, being an attack.
Yeah, attack, ability check, or saving throw, I believe.
So,
Yeah,
congratulations for the auto hits.
Yeah.
Next, I would like to cast Crown of Madness on this guy nearest me.
Yep. All right. So you're gonna cast Crown of Madness on Wesley, the Lord of the Zorbo.
Yes, which he now needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, Wesley, Lord of the Zorbos, will attempt a Wisdom saving throw. That is a 6 on the dice.
And I do believe that he fails.
Yeah. All right. So Crown of Madness. Target must. All right. So this is gonna do shit on his turn, right?
Yes, so I wish him to attack the nearest
Yeah.
Zorbo, or whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
He has now
Well, yeah,
become
so
my
he-
ally.
Yeah. Well, he attacks before moving. So if one of these suckers ends up within 5 feet of him, he'll stab it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because that's the catch. If he acts normally, if he doesn't have an ally within 5 feet of him for you to order him to stab.
Hmm.
Yeah. He's gonna act normally, but once the pocket collapses, it's gonna be hell for him. All right, so that's your turn, Rockchild.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, next up is Wesley. Wesley is charmed by Crown of Madness. No one is within 5 feet of Wesley for you to order him to attack, so he will act normally. He just kind of looks at you like, what the hell was that? And just walks up and proceeds to take a swipe at you. You know what? Yeah, he's going to try two bone club attacks. First attack is a 21 to hit. Second attack is a 15.
Okay, the 21 hits, the 15 doesn't.
Really? Dang.
I think so. Oh, yeah, the 15 does hit, actually. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, no, that's all good. I knew it was close. I'm like, damn, I thought I had you for 2. I thought I went 2 for 2. All right. So first attack does 9 bludgeoning. Second attack does 7. So that's a total of 16. Can you give me 2 Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration on your spell?
10.
First one is success.
Oh, come on.
Oh, damn. Well, we lost Crown of Madness. That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry.
That was your new spell too, wasn't it?
No, I've had that.
Oh, really?
Well,
Oh, this is busted. That's going to be unfortunate later. All right, with that, we're going to move to the next person in line, who is Gareth.
Yes. Hello. I will move here. And we're gonna do the classic Eldritch Blast. And I get 2 now!
All right, who are you blasting? Wesley or like the Zorbos? Who?
I'm gonna go for this Zorbo and Wesley.
All right, 1 to the Zorbo, 1 to Wesley.
Yep. All right,
All right.
so gold is Wesley, black is Zorbo.
All right.
Okay, I think the Zorbo failed. So because that's a 7 plus spell attack bonus. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. Yeah. So 7 plus 4.
To hit the Zorbo.
Then yeah.
All right. That will miss the Zorbo.
Okay. And then for Wesley, it's modified 19, 12 plus 7.
Yeah, it hits Wesley.
I forgot to use my Bardic Inspiration on Zorbo. Oh, next round.
All right. So yeah, Wesley hits, so roll damage.
And it is... Yes. 1d10, right.
I believe
1d10.
so.
3 plus 4, so 7.
So 7 points of damage. All right. That's good. That's a good amount there. All right. That's your turn.
Yes.
All right. After Gareth comes the Zorbos.
Oh God.
The Zorbos rush directly towards the nearest creature. So Zorbo 1 will make a claw attack against Gareth. Gareth, that's a 16 to hit you.
Yeah.
All right. Gareth, that will be 7 slashing. Torren, the next 2 are going to attack you, I believe.
Don't like that.
Who they have
Don't like that.
closed in on.
I don't like that either, because then they attack me.
Yeah. One Zorbo gets a 7. The other Zorbo gets a 17.
17 hits.
17 hits you?
17 does hit.
He doesn't have the shield anymore, remember?
Oh, hell yeah. That is true. You take 8 points of slashing. And finally, the last 2, because Robin is currently being held by Torren, last 2 are going to go after Rockchild. That's a nat 1 and a dirty 20.
Damn.
All right, so the one that does hit Rockchild does 4 points of damage.
Beautiful.
Great.
That
What
was,
happens to the one that got a nat 1?
Can it critically fail and impale itself with its claw?
Also, now that they're within 5 feet, will Wesley start attacking them?
Oh no, you lost concentration.
you lost concentration.
Oh yeah, damn it.
But if it was still up, then yeah, he would stab the nearest Zorbo.
Oh well.
All right. Let's have some fun with it. The 100 of critical failure. What will go horribly wrong?
Yay!
Are you fucking kidding me?
What? What went wrong?
So, I should have seen it coming because it does this all the time with this particular set of percentile dice. But I rolled 2 on a percentile dice.
Mm-hmm.
It just explodes. it just goes pop.
Yeah, and it's a. So yeah, it proceeds to panic. Its behavior is now completely irrational.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark him down as he's now erratic. Sure, just for the fun. Like I indulge you for the fun of it, but hell, here we go. Let's see
Also,
what's
these
good.
things remind me of Cubones right now because of like the things that look
Yeah,
like skulls.
I got
Yeah.
Eradicate vibes.
Yeah, these are diseased. These are eradicates with mange.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I don't know. The fur kind of looks like bone. Like if you're farther far enough away, I can't speak.
Yep. All right. Torren, it's now your turn. You're currently holding Robin. So I'll say they will take up at least one arm. Yeah, I'm loving.
Can I cast a bonus action? Can I cast a bonus action spell, then a cantrip?
Yes, you can use
At the-
a
in
bonus
the same
action
turn?
spell and an action cantrip. You cannot.
All right, cool.
You cannot do spell, but you can do spell cantrip.
I can do spell cantrip. All right, so I'm going to toll the dead, the one that is directly to the left of me. So
All right.
that will need to make me, excuse me. It will need to make me a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, and that is a 7 if it does fail.
That's gonna be an 8 on its Wisdom save.
8.
Oh, it will
8
fail.
on this Wisdom save, so it takes 7 points. It will take 7 points of necrotic. And then I will. I'm going to use my action to cast Spiritual Weapon. I'm not going to attack because it's just my bonus action to put it out there. If I'm reading it correctly, then it's my action to attack. But I'm going to put that here. Oh, hold on, not clicking. Bonus action to summon my.
Yeah, no. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to be attacking the one that is diagonal to me, so the other one that's within my.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna put down a miniature Torren Faust here for us.
Yes.
So that you want him. You can move him to what tile you want to summon him on.
Yeah, that is exactly where I want it. Oh, we don't need the X. Yep, that's exactly
Yeah,
where I want him.
You killed your mini-me. I saw that X.
Yeah.
All right.
That's exactly where I want him.
All right, so
And,
roll to hit with
yeah,
advantage.
at 23 to hit.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna
Okay.
hit.
All right. Let's just see if it's a crit. It's not, so spiritual weapon. 10 points of force damage.
All right. Now, okay, that hurts them.
And
Right.
yeah, a broken whiskey bottle just so a whiskey bottle appears, it smashes onto the ground, and then it immediately jabs this Wookiee just right into the right in its guts.
Yeah.
And I'm playing hot, but I'm just like, "Oi, oh, what? Oh," dancing around, making sure the child does not get hurt.
Do you want like a hookah type thing? Because I can make that happen.
Sure,
Right.
sure. The hookah is there. You go.
Yeah, I can't. It's like welcome to the worst use of Don John the Magic Jar we've ever had.
Oh my!
That was also his image.
Don Don is finally useful. All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Robin, you are currently held by Torren. You are also currently warged into your familiar. It takes your action to maintain that, so if you choose to do anything else with your action, you will immediately snap out and see your surroundings.
So is there? There's because I can't hear or see. So
Yeah,
I
you
guess
can't
the
hear-
only thing I feel is that I'm being moved.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't be that different from us like going. Now I see that the tiger and the zebra have stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, they haven't so much stopped as they took a sudden turn and got low to the ground, and
Okay.
have kept going, almost like they made a stealth check that didn't really affect your nat 20 already laser locked on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's sort of like, you know, when you like when you're on a safari and like, you know, they got those little videos recording it, and you see the tiger suddenly or the lion suddenly go and start
Mhm.
stalking something. You can still see it because you are staring at it the whole time, but it's
Yeah.
like suddenly like trying to like stay out of sight of something else.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna do then an insight check into that.
Yeah,
And then kind of look around the surroundings. Since they're on edge, I'm gonna be on edge.
Yeah.
And trying to. Well, do I have to insight that, or can I just realize that there's like danger? And then do a perception
I'd say you've been in this group long enough to recognize that like people don't just do that for no reason.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
So then I guess I'm gonna do a perception check to see if I can see what's going on.
Yeah, so roll perception as Rune, because you are still using Rune's eyes right now, or, you know, eyes and ears.
Yes, and runes perception.
Yeah, it's just the wisdom button.
Yeah. I just need to move this thing and it won't let me move it.
No, come back here.
That's a 16.
16.
Is that enough?
You guys were really well hidden, right? However, you are also now being attacked.
Oh,
That's
no.
what I'm saying. Like,
Yep.
the other people aren't
So
hidden.
So I will ask the other three players. Have you attempted to maintain any subtlety as the fight has broken out?
No,
It's not
we're
like I've cast
fighting.
Shatter. Well, I haven't, like, it's not like anyone's cast Shatter or anything.
Yeah. No. I'm just saying, like, you know, like, did you guys like you guys haven't like you know, playing the last of us, you haven't like, you know, tried to like, you know, go to sleep type fighting. You've like, okay, I'm gonna smash this, you know, guy over the head.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm asking the party whether or not they felt that they've remained stealthy as the brawl has broken out.
I, Torren, am not stealthy.
All right, I'll say with the 16, you see him. You see a bunch of like murder hamsters jumping at your like unconscious body.
Cool. All right. Then
There's a free action to just stop using Find Familiar and you know, regain your own sessions. It doesn't cost you anything.
I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna like move like Rune's wing to like signal to him to like come back to us. That he doesn't need to keep a trail on these people since we know where they're headed. I'm gonna exit out of that, and then that's my free action. I don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything with that because it just says it costs your action to maintain that connection, and all you did was say, what do I see, and then decided to drop that connection. So it's fine.
Okay, cool. These hamsters are just using like their claws, right?
Yeah, they're just clawing at you, little diggy fellas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use a magic missile.
All right. Who are you missiling?
Let's see. How many targets do I get again? I get like.
Two?
Three?
Yeah, it depends. It's 3 at first level, but
Three
it goes.
at first level.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 3 at first level, and it goes up by 1 for every level above that. So if you cast it at like 3rd level, I think it's 5.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it at first level.
All right, 3 darts. Name your targets.
So it's gonna be the one in front of Torren, the one diagonal of Torren, and then the one that is skittish.
One that's panicking?
Yeah.
All right, sure. All right, so first one was the one next to Torren. All right. Second shot.
All right. I just hit magic missile again, right?
Yeah, we just keep hitting it, and it's going to keep putting out damage. 3. And then that other one takes its first bit of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I think that's it. I think I only get one action as a wizard.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can like drop out of like Torren's arms if you want to
Yeah.
for like your movement, or you can just say, nope, keep holding me, armor man.
Well, I'm gonna come back to being kind of like the. You always manage to get into fights, don't you? And then I'm gonna hop out and then shoot my missiles off.
Yeah. All right.
So that he doesn't have to hold me.
All right. This all works out well and good.
So thank you for taking good care of my unconscious body.
Yeah. You're technically incapacitated because you're blinded and deafened. You know, you can still technically move around, but you're,
Yeah.
no senses. All right. So I think with that we go back to Rockchild. Rockchild, it's your turn. Who you wanna fight?
I guess that's a good question. What should I do? I think I'm gonna cast. I guess I'm just
Okay.
gonna stab Wesley. Fuck it.
All right. Yeah, cast Shatter. You got as many allies as you do enemies in you. You're tightly packed.
I can't. He can't cast Shatter. I can.
The other one.
Yeah, but he can do the thunderclap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
21, 21's gonna hit Wesley.
All right, then.
The old slap.
8 more pierce. All right. That actually hurts. Yeah.
Good. He deserves it.
Yeah. Well done. All right. That's
And with my bonus action,
yeah.
has anyone else taken any damage?
I have. So is Torren, I think.
Yeah, I think they both got no. Yeah, because Torren got scratched too, just barely.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast Mass Healing Word on myself plus everyone else.
All right. Everyone gets 7 hit points back if you don't have them.
Cool. Full health.
Haven't lost anything yet. Kind of sad. All right.
Oh, don't worry. That can easily be rectified.
No. You don't have to change that. I just meant that like I'm missing out on a mass healing word.
Well, you should have got hit then.
Well, I'm sorry. I was being very well protected by my father figure. So
That's your fault, not ours.
Yeah, if you just
Well-
lived a riskier lifestyle, you would have benefited from this.
All right. So with that, it will become Wesley's turn. Wesley is next to Rockchild. Wesley will make 2 attacks on Rockchild.
So Wesley is like canonically a small boy leading hamsters.
Yes, he's Torren knows him as like this kind of know-it-all pseudo prodigy that got like screwed over and sent out here.
So when we mean small boy, do we mean like a 7-year-old or do we mean like a 15-year-old?
We're looking at a younger side of teenager.
So, like Dexter
13.
from Dexter's Laboratory.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Although like Dexter's such a midget, I hesitate to use him. Like, that man is compressed.
He's very anxious too, so he's also a very pressed little kid.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, against Rockchild, first attack is 23. Second attack is a crit.
Oh, jeez.
Good thing you healed up, right? So first attack does 10 points of damage. Second attack, which is the crit, does... Are you fucking kidding me? Does 7.
Oh.
The crit... Yeah, the first attack did max damage. The crit did almost min damage for the crit. However, it's a crit. It's a crit. It's extra dice. I'm not complaining. After Wesley comes Gareth.
Alrighty. Oof, we got this thing here. We also got Wesley.
Yep.
I think I kind of want to use Shatter.
Yeah, well, with Shatter, you don't have to center it on yourself, so it's not like you're going to automatically hit the party members.
I know, but I probably shouldn't because we're trying to spy.
What was that?
Ah. Oh, I guess I'm just
This is gonna be the goat all over again.
I'm admit the cathedral death music is growing on me during this fight. It makes fighting these hamsters seem so much more epic than it should.
Oh, oh fuck. Okay, we're gonna go with a bonk.
All right, on the Zorbo.
Yeah, bonk on Zorbo.
All right, Zorbo no like bonk.
Zorbo gonna get bonked. Considering the death of every gerbil ever, I think this will be the more tame one.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
All right, 10 plus 5, 15.
15. You see, the blow comes down, and you see it impact on the Zorbo, and the Zorbo endures it, and that's when you realize what the hell this fucking creature is. This should have been a blow, but Zorbos become as strong as the surface they're standing on, and he's currently standing on rock. So the club does nothing. And you look at him with a newfound hatred for the absolute bullshit that is this thing's armor class.
You've gotta be kidding me.
He's standing on rock, so his AC goes from 10 to 17. I was waiting for you to like punch him with something that would have been a success and just look at it. It's so fucking bullshit.
So it's not actually made of rock, it just has the AC of a rock.
Yeah, basically, it's this weird sort of like passive endurance garbage.
So we had a rock child, and now we have a rock Zorbo.
You got a rock hamster.
God damn it. All right, fine!
It's like that is it. I cast grenade.
I cast a gun.
Did you guys ever see Kipo and the Wonder Beasts?
No.
Oh, that's so sad, because in that show, they, like, all the different animals after the apocalypse are all associated with a certain music genre, and the hamsters are glamour rock. So that's all I'm, like, envisioning now.
That's terrifying. All right.
Right.
Yeah, with that, it's going to go from Gareth's turn to the Zorbo's turn. The Zorbo in front of Gareth will roll a motherfucker. He rolls a 19 to hit.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke.
Tribute. All right. So he's gonna do.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
He does freaking 10 points to you.
That's what I was trying to click.
Yeah. And you swear he laughs. All right, and he's gotta make a dex save now.
Yes, DC 15.
He fails. That's a 9.
It's a 28. Perfect.
Or an 8. Yeah. All right. So he's gonna take 20 points of fire damage.
Hold on, I actually gotta roll it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Roll it.
Yeah, because it's at 3rd level, so because that's all my spell slots are now.
Yeah, well, every spell is automatically 3rd level.
So now
I love that. Yeah.
Now I get 3 D10 damage.
All right. Yep. Roll it.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3d10. Here we go, boys. Because I'm just pissed by that absolute Zorbo bullshit.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have kept the roll 21.
Yeah.
Granted, it's 14, but I would have taken the 20.
All right.
Oh, this doesn't. Yeah, it's just straight rolls. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yep. That's 14 points of fire damage to your Zorbo. The next two motherfrickers are gonna go after Torren. Torren, the Zorbos roll against you, an 11 and a 16. What's your armor class right now?
16 just hits.
All right.
Meets beats.
Torren, you take 8 points of slashing. Oh, no, I'm sorry, not 8. That's my math. That's 6. Sorry.
All right.
6 points of slashing. Sorry, that was bad math on my part. I think I'd learn how to add at this point. And finally, the one next to Rockchild rolls a 9 to hit. Should have had it attack Robin. And 1d10 on the Zorbo that is now suffering from basically the spell confusion because it's panicked. Rolls a 5. It is paralyzed this turn. That will take us from the Zorbos to Torren.
Wait, I
anybody-
want to communicate to Torren about the Zorbo. This thing hits like it's a fucking rock.
As you look at it, you can see like part of its skin is like mimicking the ground almost, like it's like got like almost like stone skin on it.
Hey, Cullum.
Yeah.
Do you want you know what? Do you want the bullshit before or after? You tell me, do you want the bullshit first or do you want the bullshit after?
You can do it however you want. I swear,
No.
if you cast levitate, I've seen that coming.
No. Cullum, you tell me right now. You want the bullshit before or after?
You gonna cast reverse gravity, send yourself.
I'm not doing any of that. Just tell me right
Just,
now.
tell me what you're doing.
All right, so I'm going to, as my action, I'm just going to spit a loogie, and I'm gonna spit a loogie real quick, just right up in the air, and I'm going to cast Create Water.
Oh no.
All right. I'm going to create water in a 20-foot cube. All right? It's going to fall down onto the ground.
So it's up to 10 gallons of water.
10 gallons of water.
Yeah.
Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within the range, which is all of us.
Yeah.
So,
You're
DM,
gonna make it rain?
I'm going to make it rain. All
Alright, so you can make it rain for 30 feet.
right, I make it rain. Now, DM, would you now say that they are standing on water?
No, they are standing on rock. They are now wet and standing on rock.
You know, it would have been really cool if you said, hey, they were standing on water, because that sucks.
No, everyone is now wet, and the weather is acting really weird in the immediate vicinity. You get rained on.
What the fuck?
Like, I get what you're going for, but no, they are still in physical contact with the rock.
Damn it. All right, cool.
Just
Bo-
because something's wet still doesn't mean that thing isn't still that thing.
Well, great. Now it's wet rock they're standing on.
That's fine. All right, bonus action. I'm going to spirit weapon attack this dude.
All right. Yep. Attack with advantage on the spirit weapon one.
That's a 16 or a 15. 16 plus 7. I'm sure that hits.
Yep.
All right, and then it is going to take 1d8 plus 4. So it takes 5 plus 4. That's 9 points of damage.
Oof. All right, well, that almost got him.
It was hot. It is hot out here.
I'm
Yeah.
so mad.
I literally have a fire-based spell, my guy.
Yeah.
Speaking
Alright.
of making things wet, can I use my I'm sorry, Caleb, I saw your face. Can I use my tankard of arson on the hamsters, or would that be like too many separate actions?
So it'd be your action to douse them.
Okay.
You would be your action to douse one, like just pour this on them.
Okay, but then I could light them on fire. Could I do more damage with lighting them on fire than normally, like throwing a fireball at them?
So I would say fireball, probably not. However, you would I would say you would be able to do you'd be able to do alchemist fire on them, which is a recurring 1d4 every single round.
Perfect.
They are also wet now.
It is.
Yeah, but if I add the accelerant to their fur, that's not going to change it.
Yeah, this is true. They are, they would be, they would effectively be doused in accelerants under light rain.
Yeah, cool. So I guess that'll be my action. I'm gonna take out the tankard of plenty, and I am just going to whip out alcohol on the one in front of me. And do you think I could reasonably get the one diagonal to me?
I would say it's your action to get one of them.
One of them. Okay, I'll do the one right.
Just because you've got to concentrate this on their body enough that it actually burns a significant chunk of them.
Well, I figure I just take it and go down, and it's just gonna come like a waterfall.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But it's your action to guzzle enough onto them that when it goes up, they go up with it. Okay. It's sort of like how much it need to coat the body.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing out the old tankard of arson trick.
Which, Aaron, if you see what I'm doing and want to light this sucker on fire, we can tankard of arson tag team this.
Unfortunately, my hellish rebuke only works on a creature that's attacking me.
Damn. Okay.
So I would have appreciated if you threw it on the fucker in front of me.
Well, so that is too far away from me.
This poor panicking Zorbo now has the classic mob movie douse of oil on them.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going great. I don't know why people say we're a horror podcast.
Wait, what?
No, the voice is in my head. Everyone says it.
But the sources I made it the fuck up.
All right, Rockchild, it's your turn.
Yo,
Rockchild demands the DM's sources. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just look at Wesley and go, stab you, yes? No?
Stab you, yes?
Man, I'm not sure. Should I stab you? You look pretty stabbable to me. And, yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and stab him. How does a 23 do?
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, did I stab you? I'm so sorry. Sorry, Wesley.
Let's talk down to the 15-year-old as we murder him slowly.
And then I'm also, after I kill him, I'm going to sing a song into the air and offer up bardic inspiration to my good old pal Torren Faust.
Wait, do I still have mine?
You should.
Are you singing a song while you're stabbing him?
Yeah.
That is so Jennifer's body of you.
Yeah. Two things to note for you, Rockchild.
Yes.
Number one, he's not dead.
That's okay.
Number two, if you proceed to give Torren bardic inspiration, I believe Gareth will lose his.
Does it say specifically that's one at a time?
Yeah, I believe only one creature can benefit from your bardic inspiration at a time. Oh no, I'm sorry. A creature can only have one bardic inspiration at the time. So yes, you can inspire Torren without costing Gareth.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, I was like, that seems weirdly. Let's double check. But yeah, so both Torren and Gareth have a free D8 to apply to any roll that isn't a damage roll.
Yeah, I'm going to be using mine next turn after this bullshit.
And you just kill your damn
I
Zorbo.
but yes, I very much imagine Jennifer's body style stabbing and singing a song and like I'm really
Yeah.
rocking out.
The only
You
one
said that,
for
and I was
me
like,
is you,
whoa.
and you for me, as they're just shooting people.
Look,
I was-
there's something very poetic and musical about death.
Oh my god, I could have just used my new thing, for fuck's sake.
Ah. All
God.
right, Wesley's
I'd say
Wesley's
smart.
up. Wesley's gonna go at Rockchild here. 2 attacks.
It's like a weird ass koala now that I've zoomed in.
I swear, the dice have it out for you, Justin. So first attack, nat 20.
Oh, he
Second-
really did not like that.
Yeah. Second attack, 16.
Oh,
Say.
okay, so they both hit.
Thor-
Yeah, they both hit. So first attack will do 11 bludgeoning. Second attack does 8.
Okay, so question: how do you play insta kill rules?
I believe
What?
if you go to negative half your total HP.
Okay, then that kills me. Yeah, because I have 3 hit points right now. My total's 33.
What about relentless
And
endurance?
all right, so you.
Well,
all
that's
right,
just
so you have
it. It
3
would
hit
override relentless endurance, would it not?
No, the moment
No,
you drop to 0.
You
Okay.
took 11 to go to negative 7.
Okay, so I
Right.
pop back up.
Then you popped back up at 1, got smacked again for 8, went down to negative 7 again,
Okay.
and are perfectly fine.
Okay, but now I'm making death saving throws.
Yes, now you are down.
Okay.
Man just got hit. Man got hit and be like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, you fool! Double tap.
Oops.
Wow, that would have been bullshit too, because it would have beaten your minimum by 1.
Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to double check on that, because I'm like, numbers start adding up, doesn't
No. You, because you're an orc, you're still with us. The dice have not betrayed you yet.
Yeah,
Not entirely, at least. They ain't for lack of trying, but they ain't killed you yet.
God damn.
Really not from a lack of trying.
Yep. All right, Gareth, do something.
Oh, fucking Christ. Let's kill this. Oh, God. That's right. The Zorba.
You must turn the tide of the battle.
Okay, well, first
You-
thing.
Are you a champion of Coventina or not? Rain has come. Water has come to this land.
Yeah, unfortunately, I actually don't have water-based spells unless I want to use Witch Bolt, but I don't know if it's going to do extra damage because they're wet.
You are a servant of the wellspring.
You built
Fight.
a water-based character, but didn't give them any water spells?
There really aren't any water-based spells other than Prestidigitation and Create Water.
You couldn't do any freezing spells to go along with the
I have
water?
Chill Touch.
Yeah.
Also, that was kind of the point of me taking Witch Bolt, was like, maybe electrical attacks will, like, amplify it.
Yeah.
Do the like, that was the whole point of doing Prestidigitation, so I could create water. And then Torren also actually just has Create and Destroy Water. And then I use Witch Bolt for a combo. But I
Yeah.
don't know if Witch Bolt would actually work too well, considering now we're all wet.
Yeah. Well, you can see, you can try what you want to do. Ludicolo has used Rain Dance.
Well, all right. Well, first things first, we're gonna do Cloak of Flies as for my invocation.
Oh shit.
So essentially, let's see. Wait a minute. Let me pull it out real quick. Make sure it doesn't harm my actual teammates. All right, Cloak of Flies. but not through cover. Let's see. Or grants you advantage on charisma checks, but disadvantage on all the or intimidation checks.
It does not differentiate between friends and allies. Any other creature that starts its turn in the aura takes damage.
Wow, fuck.
You can always just move like one step away from Rockchild's, lot downed body.
That is true. Right, Cloak of Flies it is.
All right, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna kind of just move like right here.
Yeah.
Torren. So it definitely counts diag. Oh, well, that would have gotten 2 birds with one.
Yeah.
Can I go like this?
I'm not seeing any movement on the screen. Hang on.
Okay, so can I go here, here, here?
Yeah. Because
Cool.
because the whole time you stay within 5 feet of this guy, so he can't stab you. And when you enter in within 5 feet of this guy, you stay within 5 feet of this guy.
Cool.
So none of
Cloak
them
of
can stab you.
Flies. So now when they both start their turn, they take they take
They're gonna take, I think, a
poison
D6
damage.
Poison.
Yeah, okay. It says any creature that starts with it takes poison damage equal to my charisma modifier. So it's gonna take a flat 4.
All right. Well, that's still a good 4 points. All right. Who are you fighting?
Right, it's gonna be this one. I'm gonna fucking take his ass out.
The one on top.
Yeah, the one I've been fighting.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, well, I did also use Justin's
Bardic
being-
Inspiration.
yeah. So
Alright.
I've got a 17 plus 8 plus the 7 with the mace.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, sorry, not 7 with mace, plus 5 with the mace. Either way.
You hit. Yeah. Roll damage.
Where's my D6? There you go.
Bum, 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 bum.
And we got max damage plus 2.
You did 2 points of damage. Aaron, how much damage did you do? You said
max
damage 2, and I'm like,
no,
you did
max
2
damage plus 2. So 8.
8. All right, so I need the total number. So you did 8 points of damage to this guy.
Yes.
All right, well, you're gonna kill him with your Cloak of Flies.
Yes.
All right, that's your turn.
Yes, because fuck this Zorbo.
All right, Cloak of Flies kicks off. Zorbo Zorbo is dead. This Zorbo lives on 1 hit point, and no, wait, sorry, that's the wrong Zorbo. This Zorbo goes down to that much. This Zorbo is still at its single digits. Still at 5. All right, so that hurts them. Zorbos now take their turn. I'll start with one Zorbo's going to go after Robin.
That's fair. I did
Zorbo
douse him.
rolled a 6.
Ha! He doesn't hit me.
Confused Zorbo rolls for Confused Zorbo remains paralyzed with fear.
The Zorbo's just scared. It's confused. And Robin's just
remains panicking. Zorbo Gareth, you want evens odds?
I like those odds.
All right, you're taking odds. Cool. The Zorbo near you, that got hit with your Cloak of Flies, ignores you. Both Zorbos focus on bringing down Torren.
Sorry, Torren.
That's going to be a 7 from one of them and a 14 from the other.
Hey, both of them miss.
Miss.
Zorbos are a fucking waste. Torren, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to bonk the. Again, I'm going to bonk the other one. That's my bonus action.
All right, yep.
That's 12 plus 7, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
It's 5 plus 4, another 9 points of damage from my spiritual weapon.
All right, well, that's the one that only had 5 hit points left, so he's gone.
All right. Then I'm going to take out a knife, and I'm going to, as my action, stab the one that's in front of me.
You don't want to heal Rock?
Rock and fucking wait.
Okay.
We're gonna come to like the double nat 1 scenario. He's like, I'm a healer. We don't need to worry about having other people with healing spells in this party. Only other person to get healing spells is the guy who's always getting knocked down.
Yeah, I would like to eliminate the threat before bringing this person back into a fight. Before they go down.
I would like to eliminate the threat that is living within Rockchild. Let him die.
All right, that doesn't hit. That's I assume an 11 does not hit.
11 does not hit.
11 does not hit.
Once again, it bonks off the stony skin as they've basically molded themselves to the frickin' earth. God, I gotta hate these people. All right, Robin, it's your turn.
Brilliant. I use my produce flame cantrip, and I
Cool.
light the one in front of me on fire.
All right, you ignite him. He's gonna take 1d4 fire damage right now, and on the start of each of his turns, he will continue to take a d4 fire damage.
Does he not also take a d8 because I hit him with a fireball? Or is that separate?
Oh, does he take the d8 for the initial cantrip?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he takes a d8 for the initial cantrip, but he's taking a d4 on the start of each of his. Right, he also takes a d4 as well, and on each of his turns, he's going to keep taking a d4 because you doused him.
Okay.
Because basically, this counts as igniting someone who is covered in accelerant, which is where the d4 comes from.
Okay. So the d4 I got a 3, and on the d8 I got a 6. So it'll take 9 points of damage.
So he's going to go from there to that. All right. I think that's the first bit of damage the panicked one's gotten.
And then I'm going to use my Fey Ancestry for a bonus action. And I am going to teleport near Wesley. And he is going to have to do, I believe, a wisdom saving throw to not be afraid of me.
With
I
the
think both
other
him
one?
and the Zorbo. You
Yes,
do
because he's
yeah.
within 10 feet of me.
Within
So
5.
everyone within 10 feet of me has to do
Alright.
a wisdom saving throw.
All right, so start with Wesley.
Okay.
Wesley rolled like shit, but he's got, I think, a modifier here. Wesley, why did you... it did the compression thing. Come on. Show me his stats. There we go.
Oh, he'll be charmed by me, not
All
in
right,
fear
so
of me.
Wesley gets a 10. He fails.
Nope.
Zorbo, it's everyone within
Frightened.
10 feet of you?
Wait, hold on. I was reading the wrong thing because I saw autumn on my screen, but I forgot that I'm winter. Hold on.
All right, yeah. So it's...
It changes with the season?
Yep, it changes with the season.
The
That's why I got
effect?
confused.
Oh, wow. I didn't know the effect would have changed, too.
Yeah.
Yep, the effects change. Sorry, I decided to use touchscreen and realized that was a horrible idea.
Yeah, no, take moments because if it's within 10 feet, then I gotta do both Zorbos and the confused Zorbo.
Okay, no. Okay, so winter is only within 5 feet of you.
All right, so
Wisdom saving throw or be frightened until my next turn.
all right, cool. Wesley's afraid. He got a total of 10. The Zorbo,
Yeah, he's afraid.
Zorbo gets a 15.
Okay, hold on. So it is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my wisdom. So I have to do math really quick.
Yeah, all right. So
8 plus 3, 11 plus wisdom. Okay. So you said it's above a 13?
yeah, the Zorbo got a 15. He got 14 plus
Okay.
1.
So the Zorbo is not frightened.
All right, cool. So Wesley is frightened.
Wesley is frightened.
Motherfucker. All right. That's your turn.
That's my turn.
Rockchild, make a death save.
Oh boy, I'm so excited for this. Let's go.
It's like every.
Oh,
Nine. One failure.
Really are in danger.
Yep. All right. That's going to bring us to Wesley's turn. Wesley is afraid. Wesley will make 2 attacks on Robin with disadvantage.
Yep.
First attack. That will be an 8.
Ah, that will miss.
Yeah, you went from a 16 to an 8. Second attack, disadvantage. Went from a nat 20 to a 24 total.
All right, I take damage.
Yeah. He got pissed after that first one. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As he just
I
starts.
guess he's really mad that he's afraid of a little kid.
Well, it's like that. It's like that panic thing, like when someone does the jump scare with the sheet over the head and goes boo, and the person just punches them. It's like that reaction.
So it's 6. Okay.
Yeah, you took 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Next up, after Wesley, we come to Gareth. Gareth, it is your turn.
Ready.
Oh no, he's warping out.
I need this Zorbo dead.
Yeah.
To free up Torren.
All right, go for it.
I don't think a 3+5 hits.
No, even if they were floating in the air, that wouldn't hit them.
Well, I tried, guys.
Yep. All right. After Gareth comes the Zorbos, I believe.
That Zorbo taking a 4.
Yep, that Zorbo takes 4 points of damage, which puts him into single digits.
All right, Torren.
Doesn't do much else. Once again, you are odds, Gareth. It's gonna turn and attack you this time.
It's gonna look. I'm just gonna stare him down and be like, "Hey," I'm just gonna stare him down and be like,
I don't suppose your AC is shit, like a 12.
"No, it's not."
All right.
I'm just staring down the Zorbo like,
All
try me.
Zorbo, that is unfazed by Robin's teleportation, will attempt to bite at Robin. Well, we're doing the percentile dice again because that's another nat 1.
Woohoo!
Wait, can I do it?
Fine, why not?
Yay!
Roll a percentile dice.
I've always wanted to. I wanted to. Great.
Yeah.
I'm using iron. I'm using my iron ones.
All right.
82.
82. Let's see what we have on the chart. Let's see what we have.
What exploding Zorbo? Just the exploding Zorbos.
Okay. This is macabre.
Oh my god!
Because you have weapon is thrown out of your reach. It's using its claws, so its arm just comes off like it's been Frankenstein together.
I thought he was biting at me. Do his teeth fall out?
It is the attack. The Zorbo's attack is called Destructive Claws.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying he was biting at me.
It's just nice. He's like, yeah.
Okay.
So his arm just flies off in a random direction, like Frankenstein just lost a limb while doing a shock put.
Oh, I have an idea.
Can this add into the frightened aspect of Wesley because someone just tried to slash at me and their arm flew off?
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah,
It's just like when it came to swing, like Rockchild's rapier was just at a weird angle and its arm is just too small, so it just smashes into it and it's just enough to sever the arm.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I'm still holding out for exploding Zorbo.
All right, Panic Zorbo continues to be paralyzed in panic. He's rolled 4 to 6. He's just paralyzed in panic. He's rolled 6, 5, 5.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Good, we're doing. All right.
It's not even like we did anything to that Zorbo. It just started.
Just started freaking out in that one. All right. Torren, what would you like to do?
Torren is first going to use his bonus action to move this 10 feet. I don't believe I have control of it.
Yeah, no,
so.
I've got it. Yeah.
All right, 10 feet. And then with the bonus action, advantage attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 14 plus 7.
21 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
21 to hit. And that is only 5 points of damage.
That's still in this.
All right, then I will take my action to. I use my action to cast Spare the Dying.
All right. Rockchild no longer has to make death saves. Gareth, move within 5 feet of Rockchild.
You got it.
All right, that is Torren's turn. Robin, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Entangle to restrain Wesley.
All right, cool. Are you casting so he's at the edge of it, or are you casting so that like he's in the middle?
It's 20 feet.
Yeah.
I'll cast it so that he's
It's a
on the
4.
edge of it, but I want to get the other Zorbos in it.
You want to get the other 2 Zorbos? All right, so something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, something like this.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, that'll do it. All right, so all Zorbos gotta, everyone in there's gotta make a dex save.
No, a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangled plants until the spell ends.
All right, cool. That's gonna work out great for the Zorbos. Strength save from the Zorbos. 14 and a 16.
I believe. Okay, so the 14 barely makes it. The 16 makes it.
All right, and then it's going to work out poorly for Wesley, though. His dex is better, so 5.
Yeah,
Wesley
he
is-
doesn't make it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to attempt to further intimidate him, into surrendering.
All right, yeah. Roll an intimidation check. It'd be like your action to be like, ah.
Yeah. Just kind of like a forceful, like, stop now if you wish to live.
A 9-year-old or 10-year-old intimidating a 15-year-old. That is enough to humiliate him.
Okay. So, do I get any advantage with him being frightened?
How long does the fear thing last?
I think it's. Hold on. I think it's until the next turn, maybe. Must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened until the end of my next turn.
All right, yeah. So I will say roll the intimidation check with advantage because he is still frightened of you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because like that's just me determining like, not so much how hard this is, but like what you get to roll.
Okay, 16.
16. Robin, you're being terrifying.
Yes.
Like you've been feared, you've been afraid, and you've done some pretty scary things in your life. You've begun to learn how fear works.
Mm-hmm.
You do your best to scare this man,
Mm-hmm.
and it's working. And once again, for like the third time today, something kind of tugs at you, and you almost break your focus, but you do succeed. Despite whatever mysterious force seems to be attempting to hold you back.
Brilliant.
You are successful.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are successful. That is your action. That is like your whole action and turn the entangle and all that.
Yeah. That is my whole action. In trying to get a ceasefire so that we can attend to Rockchild.
All right, cool. Rockchild, you're fine. You're stable. You're lying on the ground.
Boo.
You really didn't picture your adventuring life going like this.
Boo.
So you could say that no one told him life was going to be this way.
All right, how much psychic damage should Aaron suffer? Gareth mysteriously has a aneurysm. Goes down. All right. After Robin comes Rockchild, who is fine. Following Rockchild is Wesley, who is basically incapacitated at this point. That will bring the next thing that can currently act to Gareth.
Bonk!
All right, roll the bonk.
All right, we're gonna do.
Surrender and we will have peace. Gareth, die.
There was the option for them to surrender.
Yeah.
Zorbos haven't had a turn yet.
Well,
Zorbos go after you.
yeah, no. These Zorbos attacked first, so those ones fine. They're incapacitated. This one though, I've got a.
Zorbo shot first. That's your new T-shirt.
Yep. Oh, okay. 16 plus 5, 21.
That hits.
Oh,
Do you do like any damage to him?
yeah, we're gonna see. Okay, so that's 5 plus 2, 7.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. Oh, by the way, Robin, I did the
Smash.
D4 for the other Zorbo that's still on fire.
Brilliant.
He took 3 more points of damage.
Okay.
He's just slowly burning alive. Cool.
I'll extinguish him if they fully surrender and follow the lead of their commander.
Oh. Wait. Hold on. Can I use... Oh, no, they have to be within 10 feet, and I should not get within 10 feet of anyone else right now.
Go up next to Rockchild. Do it. Do it. Start this nightmare over again.
No, I'm just gonna... I could make an intimidation check. Could I?
Sure, I'll let you scream at them from 20 feet away.
Yeah, because I get advantage.
Sure,
Thanks
yeah,
to
do it.
the flies.
Yeah,
All right,
do it.
cool.
Just do it, just for the hell of it.
Okay. I want to look right at Wesley.
He's already sufficiently terrified.
All right. Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the Zorbos who you haven't seen act yet. That are the current question mark.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just kind of stare at the Zorbos then. Does a modified... Okay, so just where is it? Intimidation. Does a modified 16 hit?
All right, so you rolled a 16 total to intimidate the Zorbo.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you're good at being scary. Robin's not the only one who can do this.
So I'm just gonna...
Not only the child can be scary.
So essentially is the moment, so the mace is coming down, just cracks open this Zorbo skull. I'm just gonna look, it's blood on my face. I'm just gonna look over with the flies menacingly swarming the corpse and around me at at least the first Zorbo in front of Rockchild.
Yeah, that reminds me of something from the Old Republic trailers. I think the Alderaan one, where the Republic troopers are losing, and Darth Mal, he comes to, he's being held up for execution. And Darth Malgus takes the lightsaber and stabs his friend through the head, then turns at him and smiles.
Yeah.
Before turning towards him. Sure. Yeah, you're pretty good at freaking people out. All right, Zorbo's turn. Confused Zorbo takes another 3 points of fire damage as he slowly burns to death, despite his inability to do freaking anything. What does the Zorbo get to do? What does a 1? What does that mean the Zorbo does?
Ooh, let's let Robin roll this one. All right.
Ooh, okay. Percentile?
No. I rolled what the Zorbo does. Please roll a d8, Robin.
Ooh.
Because he rolled a 1 on his confusion, means he's going to actually get to do something.
Oh shit.
5.
5. All right. Here we go. Oops, wrong button. Here we go. All right. Are you ready, kids? 1, 2. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes the dash action and starts climbing up the wall. Just runs for it.
And
5, 10, so 5 then. So it'd be 45. Be 55. He's just climbing up this wall over here. He's just running.
okay.
He's just running. Other Zorbo. What is the intelligence of a Zorbo?
2.
Intelligence is 3.
Ooh.
Close.
Which means, hang on, which means that if the intelligence of what's the spell would be a good reference for what's it called. Just I'm thinking on the fly here of its intelligence is too low to be affected, to be effectively intimidated.
Damn.
It's too stupid to know to run, to understand the words that you speak at it.
Yeah, I really do wish I spoke with Beast now.
It will, because it's the one missing an arm, it will attack at Robin with disadvantage.
Okay.
It's too stupid to be scared.
Yeah. So that took a 22 down to a 9.
It just barely hits me.
Just barely gets you, so gonna be another 8 slashing to Robin.
8 slashing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it did decent damage there.
Yeah.
It's too dumb to run. God damn it. Well, it's just, clawing. How do you guys want to do this? It's pretty clear you're winning. How do you want to handle the one-armed Zorbo and this panicked and Wesley?
Oh, I actually have speak with animals.
Cool. All right.
Can I fast track and speaking to them?
I'm willing to drop combat at this point because it's pretty clear this thing's just gonna scratch at you a few times, maybe hit, and then get absolutely clobbered.
Okay, I'm gonna do speak with animals, and I'm going to look at it and go, your commander has already surrendered. You do best to lay down and stop fighting. You're quite injured.
It's just a flesh wound.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
It took my bowling arm.
It balls?
Well, you're about to lose both arms if you don't stop. And lay down. I guess not lay down your weapons. But if you don't stop fighting, you will die.
Lay down his arms. He's already lost one.
We already laid down some arms. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. And then I'm gonna look to Wesley and be like, tell him to surrender.
That's just this feral creature. It'll stand down. Don't get me wrong. Usually, It's batshit crazy, but sure. I'm gonna turn off the music before I go any more insane. Oh, my face.
It's all about the stimuli.
All right.
Yeah, we are now in a sufficient place to interrogate or befriend Wesley if you guys want to.
I guess I better turn off Cloak of Flies.
Yeah. Also, we need to heal Rockchild so that he's conscious.
I will cast Cure Wounds.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to Wesley. I'm gonna grab him by the collar as like his legs are being like pulled against the entrapment. I'm just like pulling him upward. I'm just going. What are you doing here? What do you want? Just violently shaking him.
He's already intimidated, and you're like, ah!
I live here.
What do you mean I live here?
I live here. Yeah, Torren, you know, Wesley is a resident. He's not well liked. This is kind of his thing. You know, kind of a sand trap almost. People, digs himself in using the Zorbos, waits for people to come by, jumps out, beats the shit out of them, takes their stuff. That's about the MO. Zorbos usually eat the people, so not a lot of traces.
All right, cool. I'm going to move behind him.
You guys want me to drop Entangle?
No, keep it there. I'm having fun with this.
Okay.
I have my crossbow out. It's aimed, and I just say, "This dumb fuck uses his hamsters to ambush people, rob them, kill them, and he lets them eat the bodies. Robin, if at any point you feel like you would like to have less derelicts wandering the ways, please just look away."
Oh,
But
fuck
continue.
off, Torren.
Don't you talk to him like that.
You're back.
I love this.
Can I just please get general dexterity from both Rockchild and Gareth here, as you have to find a way to weave the sword between like Gareth's arms?
I kind of want to call off Rock for a second and be like, "Listen, bud, hold on a second. I got him. Hold on. You can have your turn. You're like this. You'll get your turn." Oh, I still got to roll, don't I?
Oh, if he's gonna stick the sword up there, yeah.
All right, 15, I believe total. Yeah.
15. And Justin, Rockchild.
Got a 12.
All right, yeah, you guys are okay. You're able to do it. It's awkward, but like you don't impale Gareth's arm in the process.
All right. Robin is going to kind of slow people's roll and go, "Now wait a minute. We might be able to use this vermin of the sands.
Like
And
steal
kind
his
of-
lunch money.
Steal his lunch money, no. If he... Sorry, you're making me laugh so much. If he thinks that he can sufficiently lead us through this, what is the terrain like again?
So it's a sort of rocky plateau kind of place. A lot of little chasms and gullies and just general barren rock.
Okay. If he
sort
thinks that he can properly lead us through this little plateau to our destination, knowing the ins and outs of these traps, he might be useful to us, and we might let him live a bit longer. We've already cut his ranks severely for his hamsters, so maybe he can be of use. And Robin is going to look towards Torren to see if this is possibly a good idea, as Robin still, don't necessarily want to have so much murder, especially if children on their docket. This kid is only 5 years older than them, so they feel a bit weird about killing them.
Yeah, so I would say what Torren knows of Wesley is, Torren, you've done way worse things than Wesley has out here.
Mm-hmm.
That said, Wesley's an arrogant little shit. Deeply unpopular. So, he's not, he's definitely not worse than you in terms of the crimes he's committed to either get here or to stay alive out here.
But he's annoying.
But he's an incredibly annoying person.
I have an idea.
I've murdered. Yes, I've murdered. Yes, I've done drugs. Yes, I have committed terrorism.
A drinking problem.
However, he's worse because he annoys me. So
yeah,
I want Rockchild to just be sitting there like that's enough for me.
So weird.
I will audibly.
You're just mad because you lost. As he looks at Rockchild.
I will audibly pull back my crossbow string.
Can I use my rapier to slice his cheek?
Sure, Mark of Zorro him through Gareth's arm. What the hell are we doing?
Yes,
but it's an R.
Yeah, it'll be RC.
Let Caleb talk.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wesley, what do you have to give us to make this whole thing go away?
I actually like the idea that the child proposed.
As well as you are going to lead us through the wastes.
Well, you got your dang legs.
Cool. I shoot him in the foot.
Yeah.
That's 16 plus my modifier, which is 7.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. I'm aiming for his toe. I don't want to I'm not going for a fucking body shot. I'm just trying to shoot him in the toe.
Yeah, fuck you. It's like, the fuck, man. You think if I had shit, I'd live in the bottom of a fucking sand trap?
You have what appears to be a helmet, a cloak. You have a shirt. You have breastplate.
Torren, you've done a lot of weird things. All right. I don't think we need to add forced public exposure to that.
Stripping a 15-year-old baby
to brag that delusional half god of yours, but for fuck's sake.
I didn't say anything about the pants and the undergarments. He can keep those.
Exposure kills most people out here. You know that.
I do. Colum, I said what I said.
I want his teeth.
What the fuck, Aaron?
All right.
Well, seeing as how you are so very poor, and you have nothing to your name, why don't we buy your service as a guide?
And I will go to the front of him. And I will take the arrow out. And I will pay him for his service. And I will give him a single copper coin.
You can go in front of him where my token was so that you're not in the entanglement trap.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I forgot about that. All right, so I'm going to do that. And I will give him a single copper coin.
Now we are paying for your service.
He looks at you with such indignation, you two hate each other. It's great.
I'm gonna shake him one more time and be like, you have to get water from somewhere. Tell me where.
Now, where's the water? Have you seen the rain?
We are paying you for information.
I will take.
Also, don't go spending.
He kind of rolls his eyes and goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Wow, you've you've really lost your touch, Torren. I figured one of Mama's boys would have learned, would have known things a little better.
Rockchild just shouts out, "You're a mama's boy?"
Yeah.
I think we've already established mother is not the best subject right now. And Robin's gonna go next to Torren and is gonna start tying up Wesley's hands and going, even though we're paying you to be our guide, I don't really trust someone who ambushed us to rob us and kill us with free hands. And so I'm going to like triple knot that shit. Whatever kind of good sailor knot there is, I would assume I would know that being from water, but
yeah,
it's just
I believe it's called a slip knot.
No, that was not the knot I was tying. But that is a great band.
When did we teach the child knots?
Child already knew knots.
I know not when she learned not of knots.
They. Their pronouns are they.
They, them.
Yeah, as Robin,
I was working too hard on making the word pun. Sorry.
As Robin walks past, as he says the thing about the mama's boy, I'm reaching for the dagger, and as soon as Robin walks past, I'm like, not today.
All right, fine. I won't murder you in front of the child.
Yeah, it's like follow the damn lichen.
Okay.
I am also going to, I don't know. I feel bad for the animal that's just been commanded to attack us. Should we bandage up the Zorbo, or
its
what should
arm
we
just
do
like
with the
5
animal?
feet away, just on the ground,
No, you
convulsing.
put down rabbit dog.
I don't know, Torren. That just seems.
You
we could
lit
fix
one
him,
on-
couldn't we?
You lit one on fire, but you're concerned about the one that's been disarmed?
I was going to douse his flames, but he ran away. It was an intimidation tactic.
You lit it on fire as an intimidation?
Hey,
In the distance, you hear a cannon shot marking the death of another Zorbo.
Column, did you get my text?
Yeah. If you gotta go, you gotta
Okay, one moment.
I just love the explanation. I lit an animal on fire, but I'm concerned about the one that just dismembered itself.
I'm concerned because it's dying. Should we cure it? Should we use our magic on it?
It was literally just trying to kill you.
Yeah, but it surrendered. I talked it down.
Just,
How are you gonna put its arm back on?
I just hear Rockchild in the background playing "Let It Die" from the shitty Lorax.
Exactly.
I'm gonna perform medicine. A really janky. I want to show compassion. I want to show I'm a bigger person.
Is that?
Or you could just kill it.
No. I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna try to show compassion. So I'm gonna try to stop the bleeding and stitch its arm. Are you gonna allow that?
Roll a medicine check. Why not?
Please botch the surgery. It's infected. The thing dies anyways.
No. That is a dirty 21.
Yeah. So it helps that there are already stitch marks where the limb attaches.
Oh.
Yeah, that might be helpful.
As you reattach the limb of this, probably undead monstrosity. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't think about that, huh? Anyway,
You
I'm
put it
still
back in.
I'm still holding
Yeah.
Wes.
And I'm still trying to
a lot
kill
of
him.
geniuses Really, man, a lot of demands. You ain't told me once where you're trying to go.
Water! Where's your water source?
Follow the lichen.
We are going to island with dead people.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
just change in demeanor.
No, you don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
Like, even I'm concerned, like,
So we're going
you
to like the gallows, right? Of like the undead people.
Yeah, a little islet off the northern coast of this hellscape.
Take us to the gallows. I don't care if you want to go or not. You're taking us there, and I'm gonna disengage
You
the
are.
entanglement because I already have him tied up.
Yeah, look, you guys are not. You lot are not gonna make it there. All right.
well, it's a good thing you're coming
Figure
with
shit
us.
about. All right, listen. Even if Nuata were responsible and didn't just have their freaks running about that entire half of the damn peninsula, there'd be there's a whole other set of problems. All right, something freaky's moved in up there. And I ain't talking your usual local resident maniac, and he just gestures over towards Torren. Nah, it's something inhuman out there.
Brilliant.
Something, yeah.
Not all of us are human in this party. Actually, I don't. Do we have a single human in this party?
I'm half human.
Torren is human.
Torren is human. Okay. Most of us
I'm a
aren't
human.
human in this party, so I really think we can handle it. And then I'm gonna like kick him a
Nah.
little to get him to start moving.
I'm sure that's gonna be great comfort to you when the damn Rakshasha come and take your head.
Don't care. We've got a job to do.
I'm going to
You've
lean
been paid to die.
down into Robin's ear. I'm gonna lean down into Robin's ear.
You know, we don't have to outrun a Rakshasa. If you cut his tendons,
And I'm going to point at his Achilles heel.
we only have to outrun him.
I can hear you, Torren. You're not subtle.
I
I
don't
was
think
not
he meant to be.
trying to be. I wasn't trying to be subtle. This is a teaching moment. It really works well. They hear the threat.
Seriously, what is with you two? Was this your daughter?
Yes. Listen, I lost a
I'm
father and I
stabbed.
gained a criminal one.
Just-
Yeah.
This is how
He looks-
found
he-
family
he,
stories
looks,
work.
he looks at you
just a-
like
he gets a prick.
he looks at you like you need standards. He looks at you, Robin, like you need standards.
Well, my whole family and friends and everything were lost in a genocide. So after that, his standards kind of lower. But
so
Torren is a great family figure in my life. And I'm gonna continue to kick him forward because I know the general direction we have to go.
You guys be moves like, well, if you truly believe that, I wouldn't be in such a hurry to get to round 2. That's what the Rakshasha are known for, particularly the ones with the armory bits. And at this saying of it, it clicks. The thing you were looking for, the thing that got pushed out of your mind. Rakshasha. A demon. Well, technically a devil. But, no, stop it. Sorry. Where was I? It's a fiendish devil. They are tiger people. And they are basically the essence of evil reborn in flesh. It is a creature made of pure retribution, often targeting a individual, group of individuals, or even an entire demographic with extreme prejudice. So much so that it will go as far as to hunt down the descendants of every single person who has ever wronged it.
Ooh, I like them.
So upon hearing him say this, I, like a kid would do, I'm going to be holding him with one hand and hitting him with the other hand and going, what's that thing? On the zebra. That was a real shock. Yes, that's exactly. Thank you. Hitting him a little forcefully, because I am excited about that, and turning to the group and explaining all of that, and how it was related to the talk that the tiger was having.
Yep. Yep, Rakshasha. They are vengeance. I will say the version you saw, which is the armored version, is known as a Zakya Rakshasha, which are more like they're more like foot soldiers. They're the one; those are ones that have been bound into someone else's vengeance, either through like demonic pacts, or fiend pacts and other such things, or just through mutual interest. I've run out of people to kill, so now I go around collecting souls and things and killing, and in that stead.
So we have to kill a devil?
Yeah.
Probably several.
Okay, sounds fun.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to do. And then I kind of like also look back at Wesley, like, also, that water source.
Look for Lycan for the last freaking time.
Where did you?
Oh, I found some earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just gonna look at Robin with like the most intense stare.
Calm down. We're going to a peninsula. There will be water there.
I need fresh water.
You are fresh water.
You did not specify that when asking.
I can make water.
That doesn't count,
Torren,
Torren.
stop trying to pee on people.
I would never.
Well, we all know you're depraved.
Well, I don't want to see where this is going. Okay. And then I'm just gonna continue to push Wesley.
Yeah. Wesley's opinion of Torren, Torren's opinion of Wesley, just absolute rock bottom. I'm waiting for him just to cut his head off. I'm the most annoying man alive.
Robin is just like, I did not hear that.
This man is asking to die. I love it. So,
Robin, at any point, you can close your eyes, and I will.
No, we're using him as a guide. You cannot kill him.
Come on, please.
You already paid him for the service
Please.
anyway.
I want to see
need
him
the
die.
service. Then we're not getting what we paid for.
Can we please kill him?
Can we kill him after we get to where we're
Please.
going?
That will be a discussion for later.
Okay,
It's not
thank
a
you,
no.
Robin.
It's I'll look at Gareth and go, it's not a no, and walk off.
Right.
I didn't say no.
All right.
Yeah.
So I guess he's tied up, and
Yeah.
we're gonna start walking.
Yeah, you guys are moving in the general direction of where you need to go. As you head along, there is no real sign of what's his name, the Rakshasha and the zebra it was riding on.
Has Rune come back yet?
Yeah, Rune will come back to you once the fighting stops. Everything's like, once everything is clear, you have Rune again.
All right. I'm going to. Is Speak with Animals still up?
How long is that spell? Animal. Speak with
I want to
animal.
say it's at least like.
Here it is. 10
minutes.
minutes, I think. So I will say you're near the end of it. Sure.
Okay.
So there's been a lot of chaos.
I'm going to ask Rune if there was anything else that they saw or inferenced about the Rakshaka and exactly in what direction they were going and what path they were taking.
So Rune will come fluttering up to you. Oh, what a beautiful day it is, Miss Kaze.
Don't fucking do that. This is my back. This is not a fucking bee.
Squeak, 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 squeak. I gotta get high pitched. Squeak, squeak. Oh, Robin. Oh. Now it's Mickey Mouse. Can't find a good voice for Rune. Well,
So much.
that wasn't well, they we seemed to keep going the way it was going. Once you guys started making that whole big shebang. I'll say one thing, that horse thing that was riding on was pretty freaking weird. Seemed a lot more like me. Yeah, basically implying that whatever it was riding is some sort of, not just a zebra, possibly a conjuration, a familiar, something like that. I don't, doesn't really know. Oh,
I love that this centuries-old bat from the Feywild is being voiced like a preteen constantly with a voice break.
It actually makes me think of Towley from South Park. Don't
forget
forget to bring
I don't watch
a
South
towel.
Park, so
It
I
kinda
don't-
Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for me.
Honestly, it kind of reminds me of that
Don't hurt me.
teenage kid who always works at like the odd jobs at like in The Simpsons.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Krusty Burger.
Welcome to Krusty Burger. How can I help you?
So, it was really weird. Oh yeah. Well, you don't think there's eternal youth in the Feywild? I'm just doing it to annoy you. Their voice.
Yeah, I know that's the reason. It just
every time you talk
it
to
annoys
them,
me.
you want super old? I can give you super old.
Hello there.
Yeah,
Robin.
horse. What's a very strange horse?
No, because then you do that in such a weird way that I feel like I have to call the cops.
No, that's it.
Gary.
Because
Would you
That's
like to buy an definitely not poisoned apple?
no. It's only creepy if he does Herbert the pervert from Family Guy.
No.
All right. So the rune sees
Yeah,
that it is a familiar or a conjuration. It's headed in the same way.
It's not. Yeah, the horse is not. The zebra is not simply just a zebra that he is riding. It's something more.
Okay.
It's a quagga.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a number from 1 to 10.
8.
All right. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's just mean.
Oh no.
Well, you are
What are
having
you
this
gonna do?
conversation.
Okay.
You spot something in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a frog.
It's
Little
Jonathan.
Underdog. No, it's not Jonathan. You and it flits about very, very quickly before descending right towards you. It is this little yellow bird.
Okay.
As it comes down towards you, it is you realize that it is not feathers. It is in fact a construct.
Mm-hmm.
And it just sort of like locks onto you and just like B-27 nosedives.
I'm like trying to like hit me.
Like almost like it just falls out of the sky right towards about where you are.
Okay.
At the last second, it catches itself, lands, turns towards you, and puffs up its chest, and its chest opens up to reveal a piece of paper,
Okay.
rather parchment. Do you reach into the bird's chest cavity?
Yes. Curiosity is gonna get me on this one.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You yeah, you open it up and you take it out. You are a designated recipient, so it does nothing bad happens. You receive a message via a bird of sending.
Okay.
Way to transmit written messages from one person to another. It is oddly enough very short. All it has on it is a date, which you recognize.
Mm-hmm.
As shut up Google Docs. A date which you recognize as the date of the harvest festival that I'm struggling with words right now.
Okay.
That the Company of Fools was performing in Kameni.
Okay.
It appears to be a special ticketed backstage pass for all of you, with the notes of with a certain note about there's a certain note in it, actually two notes written in different hands.
Okay.
The first note states, if you happen to make it out alive or in time, head here forthwith. There is much to discuss. P.S. Careful, careful what you say in a courtroom.
God damn it!
It was one time. I'm sorry.
Okay. Wait. If you happen to make it out alive or in time, come forthwith.
Yeah. P.S. Be careful what you say in a courtroom.
Brilliant.
I wonder who that last jab is directed at.
I couldn't imagine.
Second note.
Second note appears to have been scrawled by something that didn't really have hands. Attempts to like wield a pen, then just gives up and appears like he's dipping like a claw in ink, so it's really kind of sketchy and faded. Ends with a paw print. After, I'm gonna get this.
Please tell me, please.
So I'm gonna lead with a little bit of context before I read this note.
Okay.
Robin, Rockchild, Gareth, all of you, you may remember certain familiarity between like the Cats of Holding and the familiars of the Feywild. General camaraderie of sort.
Yes.
Your face, Robin, turns flush as you begin to read a part of this note that was not meant for you.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
My flutter.
Okay.
I am most hesitant to write this now, but I can think of no other way or time in which to do so. Oh shit, I just lost power. Hang on. Just lost power to multiple items. One moment, please. How are you doing? You shorted out? Okay, there we go. All right, we're back online. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a glitch with one of our circuit breakers down there.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
let's see. I can't. Where was I?
My flutter. I am most hesitant to write this now, but
Oh.
I am not sure another time to do so or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there will be another time to do so. The the tides of fate and duty bind us hither thither and every which whither. But I still think that creatures of mutual interest should at least give themselves a chance, even if the universe won't. If this affection falls on anything but deaf ears, I bid you please write me in return. XOXO, and then a paw print.
Oh my god, so cute.
Wait, who is that for?
Who do you think? Okay, so Robin is going to read out, this seems to be, a special, backstage pass for, it seems, all of us for the Company of Fools, and then is going to read the note. If you happen to make it out alive or in time, come forthwith. P.S. Be careful what you say in a courtroom, and is just going to look up at Rockchild and go, interesting. And then is going to go to the other note and go, my flutter, I'm most hesitant to write this now, but I know. Oh! And
we're distressed bat noises. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold it out for Rune to read.
Just
Be like, if you need pen and paper, let me know. If not, we can burn it.
It's just distressed bat noise.
What?
Yeah.
Rune's got a lover.
But wait. So I can use Find Familiar to like telepathically link with my bat, but I don't necessarily have to warg, right?
Yes, you can use Find Familiar to telepathically link with your bat, and your mind becomes one. Basically, you talk to each other. Did a Vulcan mind meld.
Brilliant. So I'm gonna Vulcan mind meld with my bat to be like, what are we doing with this situation?
Stressed bat noises.
Okay. It's fine. We can take time to decide.
Yep, that's some merch idea right there.
To feel out our feelings.
Distressed bat noises.
Distressed bat noises, I like it.
Also, Gareth shaking Wesley. Where's the water?
Give me. Gareth thinks he's playing on Dune. Kill him and take his water.
I love that I still have like Wesley like ropes like in my hand, and you're just shaking him, and you're probably like shaking my hand a little bit too.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, oh, what? Thank you. And I'm gonna look at the bird of sending and be like, all right. Thumbs up, you did a good job. Not ready to send a reply back yet.
I want mail.
You've got mail.
And it's just, like closes back up. Just a little yellow canary flies back up.
Why did anyone ever send me mail?
Gotta be honest, I didn't expect this. So I love that the intended person was me. Seems a bit weird. Probably sure it was like anyone in the party, but
It's like, I figured, like, you know what? You're talking to Rune right now. This is the perfect time to just
yeah.
Yep.
I think that's great. I love that you've now put my lovely bat companion in distress over romantic feelings.
Yeah. It's been 400 years.
It's been 400 years since I've had this kind of interest. I don't know what to do.
I'd be like, 10 times. Oh, who am I kidding? That means nothing in the Feywild.
Means nothing really. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to have like a just like a
I don't know how to.
I want
do
to say a
it.
girls' night, but neither of us are girls.
Guys,
Just
night.
like kind of like talking about feelings and like, well, what are we thinking? You know.
All right. I have a quiz though for.
It'd be even funnier if we called it girls' night, as none of us not being girls.
Yeah. Because Rune in my head is like a male or at least a male leaning bat. So
Yeah, Rune
Yeah.
could totally be a dude bat. I'm just doing the high pitched voice, just doing like rejected, just to annoy you with rejected Batman voices.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
I
like
know.
squeaky, like a bat, hypersonic. Doesn't sound intimidating.
But I mean, other than that, I'm just gonna continue on our way. You know, excitedly talking to Torren about arts and crafts. As we go. Are we
Yeah, this is the Torren
ending for
had-
the night? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're ending for the night soon. But before we go, Gareth, I would like for you to guess who that last letter was from. I'd like to hear each party member just try and guess who that letter might be from.
It was from while we were at Kameni. Unless it's Sturge.
Oh my god, it is Sturge, isn't it? Sturge is hitting on Rune.
It seems like it. Sturge is hitting on Rune.
How many cats related to familiars in Feywilds have we met in this campaign? Of those, how many?
You've met two of them. Two more have been mentioned.
Yeah, two more have been mentioned, but we've met two of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, I'm sorry. 3 more have been mentioned. So you've met Colleen and you've met Sturge. And it's been mentioned that there are 5 cats on the island, the other 3 being Commodon, Panther, and Zombie. But yeah, that will be our show for tonight, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Oh, man.